Hallo meine Lieben, willkommen zu einer neuen Folge Star Trek Online. Hallo Leute, heute gibt es wie versprochen den dritten Teil zum Star Trek Online Event von First Contact. Ja. Und zwar machen wir heute die Patrouille mit Seven offline. Ja. Los geht's. Energie.
Good, you made it. Wasn't looking forward to dealing with this by myself. Our holo emitters are doing their job, and the bombings should happen soon. Once that's finished, we can get started. I brought some remodulators. Once you've equipped one, we can drop the holo shield and get moving. Daniel said this might happen. Something to do with the effect of chronoton flux on short-term memory. Hey, gotta love temporal mechanics. Yeah, we've been sent back in time to fix a problem. It's April 4th, 2063, the day before first contact. This is the missile complex where humanity's first warp-capable vessel was launched. The Borg are the problem. They're here, and they're trying to change history in their favor. History says the Borg failed because of Picard and the crew of the Enterprise, but as of now, history's wrong. Somehow the Borg managed to pull victory from the jaws of defeat tonight. We're here to make sure that doesn't happen. Right now, we're effectively invisible inside this holo shield. Once we're ready to move out, we'll drop it, and our personal emitters will kick in. Think of them as a sophisticated disguise kit. They'll make us look like we belong here. To the locals, we'll look like a band of 21st century humans wandering around the woods of Montana. Any other questions? Daniel said this might happen. Something... Yeah, we've been sent back. The Borg are the problem. They're here, and they're trying to change history in their favor. Okay, the bombing should end quickly thanks to the Enterprise. We're gonna need to move fast once things stop exploding. Don't forget to equip a frequency remodulator. Borg can adapt their shielding and render weapons ineffective. A frequency remodulator can adjust your weapons to bypass their adaptations and force them to readapt. Don't forget to equip a frequency remodulator, but it beats having a useless weapon against them. Don't forget to equip a frequency remodulator. Right, let's get moving. We need to get to the complex quickly. So much for the bombing run. Enterprise must have finished off the Borg vessel.
We are the Borg. Your biological and technological distinctiveness will be added to our own. Resistance is futile.
After all this time, they still haven't learned. Resistance is inevitable. Complex took some hits. Let's check for survivors. I'm not picking up any Borg life signs in the complex. Picard and his people should be here now. Let's make sure before we move on. Okay, my tricorder's picking up multiple subspace comm signals in the area. Some of them are Starfleet, but they're coming from inside the missile silo. Probably protecting Zephyr Cochrane. The rest of the signals are coming from the southwest. Any guesses as to the source? Got it in one. Looks like they managed to send down a few landing parties before their ship blew up. Chances are they're here to make our lives difficult. I think it's time we return the favor. Heads up, there are drones ahead.
Your defenses are insufficient. You will be assimilated.
There are lights over there. Looks like a camp of some kind. The Borg will be drawn to it like moths to a flame. We need to protect the locals. Picking up life signs ahead. Some of them are Borg.
What do you want? Get away from us!
You will be assimilated. You will adapt to serve the collective.
What the hell are those things? Robots? Zombies? Robot zombies?
Damn, I was afraid something like this would happen. Take out those drones. We're gonna need to do a memory wipe on the locals. They can't remember the Borg. Setting your tricorder to emit a neurolytic pulse should work. Looks like the Borg have changed their tactics. They're avoiding Cochrane and the Enterprise crew and focusing on assimilating the locals. Makes sense. After they lost their ship, they lost their numerical advantage. No argument here. I ran a quick scan of these drones. There's several references in their onboard nav systems to a location north of here. Designation Resource Node 01. We should check this out. All right, this area is clear. Picking up Borg signals to the north, though. Apparently, Resource Node 01 is a garbage dump. It smells wonderful. There must be something of tactical value here. Let's make sure they don't find it. Great. This place smells and it's swarming with drones. Take them down. See if we can figure out what they were looking for here. Power amplifiers. Copper tubing. And lithium batteries. Oh, hell. I think I know what they're doing here, and it's not good. Fair point. I think they're trying to build a transporter. They might have lost their ship, but there's a lot of Borg still in Enterprise. If they can beam those drones down here, this situation will go from bad to worse. Complex isn't far. Let's make sure it's secure, and then work on finding and dealing with this bootleg transporter. No sign of the Borg. Run a scan, make sure Picard's team is all accounted for. I'm picking up Starfleet comm badges inside the bar and... Hold on. More Starfleet comm badges inbound, but they're on Borg drones. Fair to say the Borg finished making their transporter. Those were assimilated Starfleet officers from Enterprise. Let's sweep the perimeter and make sure there aren't any Borg going after Cochrane.
Who is this jerk? Don't call to make a turn off my music.
Will Riker?
Who is this jerk? Don't call to make a turn off my music.
Will Riker? Zephram Cochrane.
Good friend of yours?
Yes.
Husband?
No.
Good.
Okay, the perimeter's clear. I'm thinking that transmission tower's our next stop. And there it is, one bootleg Borg transporter. We need to take it out before this place is crawling with drones. There are 3 transporter pads. Each of them is powered by an array. I can send a feedback pulse from each array to the transporter pad it powers. It should be enough to overload and destroy the pad. Yeah, there's that. You're gonna need to keep them off me while I work, or this plan will go sideways real fast. After we're taking care of the transporter pads, we'll deal with any drones in the area. And if we're lucky, that'll take care of this temporal crisis once and for all. Let's cross that bridge when we come to it, okay? Right now, we have a transporter to shut down. You ready to do this? Get me to the first array and I'll start disabling their transporter. Get me to the first array and I'll start disabling the... This won't take long. They're using a simple modulating cipher. All right, this one's done. Let's go. Two to go. Stay sharp. They know we're up to something. They're onto us. Security protocols just spiked, and not in a good way. Two down. But that last one's gonna be a real bitch.
Enemy target on sensor. Enemy combatants in close proximity.
Only one left. Stay with me. We can do this. Only one left. Stay with me.
We have analyzed their tactics. We have adapted. We are Borg.
Little help here? I think I pissed him off. using a fractal self-replicating security. As fast as we can. Got it. Transporter's out of commission. I think we're through the worst of it. I'm not picking up any Borg activity in the area. Nice work. Over as far as you're concerned. I'll deal with all this Borg tech lying around. It's a mess, but my nanites will make short work of it. As for you, feel free to return to the present. Take a break, have a drink. You've definitely earned it.